What's up, guys? Happy almost 2021. It's been a minute since I've streamed. Sorry about that. I know it's been a little off schedule over the last 2 weeks, but hey, just wanted to do a little quick stream before the end of the year to see how everyone's doing and just kind of hang out a little bit. How is everyone doing? We got Ari and Noah in the chat, it looks like right now. How are you guys doing tonight? Or today, I guess. Sorry, I'm so used to streaming like literally at the middle of the night that that's sort of my default, but good to see y'all again. I got the onesie. I know, I told you guys I was gonna get it. Yo, all right, we're gonna do a quick view of the onesie, right? Yo, it's a nice onesie. It's a nice little onesie, man. Eric, what's up, Acceptivist? How you guys doing? Happy New Year, guys. Glad to see all you guys here. Hey, thank you for joining. I know this is sort of out of nowhere, but yeah, I wanted to just talk a little bit. Ari, also, I did end up going to Big Bear. That was fun. It was a lot better than I thought it was going to be. I'm assuming, is anyone here still in week 17, or is everyone done? Because I'd love to hear who here are fantasy football champions. I unfortunately am not. I lost my last league and couldn't get the W. Inceptivus lost the championship at 85 points. Jeez, were you playing against Elvin? That's a rough one. There were some, you know, a lot of players went off this week. Ari, you're still in week 17. Okay, how's your matchup looking like this week, my friend? Also, guys, I wanted to just say, oh, I need to put this in chat actually. So, I heard Bear got some, so yeah, this week, so I didn't go, I went last week, but yeah, it was raining here super hard. What was it? It was Monday, maybe? I wanted to go, but I didn't have the right chain stuff for it. So, yeah, I heard they got a good stuff. What a bro, heading into the championship update, have lots of questions. Yeah, Donnie, let's hear it. But guys, exciting news. So yeah, we're gonna talk a little fantasy for whoever still has the questions, but I didn't want to say that we have some exciting news. We do have our Discord live. So I'm gonna go post this in chat. If you guys don't know who a Discord is, it's a fun little like a chat platform for us to sort of keep in touch. So I'm gonna, let's see, I'm gonna post that in here, and you guys should join it. So let me post it in chat, and I'll pin it. So this is gonna be our Discord. You just go in. Sign up is really easy. You can use either the online app or the desktop app. But yeah. Let me see. Okay, so there it is. A first trip in 10 years, playing 4 seconds and 3/3. Dang. Okay. Yeah, I know. Discord is great. So Eric, are you still in week 17, or you won your 17? Or sorry, you won your championship in week 16? He says Crowder, AB, Aguilar, pick 2, PPR. Okay. So, out of those, so I guess a few things we have to consider is who's going to be playing and who's not, right? I don't think, let me think. So we have the Jets, the Bucks, and Philly. I think AB is a good start here, Dunny. I don't think the Bucks are going to be sitting anybody. They're pretty set at that like 5 seed, but I think they're still going to play. The Raiders and Jets don't have much to play for, right? I don't know if the Jets are going to be losing out on number 2 at all. I honestly wonder if we maybe go Aguilar and AB here. Let me just pull up some news on them to see what's going on. But yeah, that's the tricky thing about week 17, right? Is who's gonna start and sit. Eric says week 16 was a top 8. Congrats, dude. Did you win any money, or is that just for fun? Danny, I'm gonna pull up the players really quickly. Give me a second. Inceptivus says was playing against Gaskins, John, JT, Devontae, Adam Thielen, Allen Robinson. Oh, geez. Honestly, that's just bad luck that they all kind of went off at the same time, right? But hey, it happens, right? At some point, there's like literally nothing you can do. You can have the best team, and it's just bad luck. Yeah, Donnie, I'm kind of leaning maybe AB and Aguilar here. The thing is, let me just look at Crowder's stats really quickly. I don't know what the ramifications of a Jets win is gonna be, but I do think AB and Like looking at Crowder's stats, he's been somewhat boom or bust. I kind of lean AB and Aguilar here maybe. If you want a ceiling, I think actually Crowder has a decent ceiling. He has a higher risk play. I would maybe play him over maybe AB. But yeah, I'm not quite sure what exactly the deal with the Bucks are. So AB, I think it's going to be the safest play. I think Aguilar's the next safest play. If you wanted someone else, I would maybe, if you wanted a higher ceiling, I'd maybe go Crowder over Aguilar. Eric won 600. Damn. Okay, Eric, I see you. $600. Nice. What's the plan? What's the plan for that money, man? Ari says my team had its worst showing in like 6 weeks. Yeah, that's rough. Matt, what's up, man? Yo, what's up? I got ripped apart by Diggs and Allen through my leagues, but the Jets won, so I'm good. There you go. Yo, Matt, we were just talking about it. Are the Jets locked in at 2, or if they win this week, could they drop down? Ari says we thinking Gaskin or Sanders is flex. Need some massive upset. I think Gaskin, man. Honestly, from a day-to-day perspective, I would probably go Gaskin over Sanders slightly. But with the fact that Miami's playing for that playoff spot, I think Gaskin has less of a risk of sort of getting benched early, if that makes sense. You should do a follower dynasty league. Oh yeah, maybe. No, yeah. So we've been thinking about. Honestly, we're gonna be doing some subscriber leagues next year. I think with the amount of people that are actually interested in doing it, we'll probably do a few different ones. So I'm gonna figure out exactly what we need to do. But yeah, that's definitely in the books. And I did want to show you guys one thing is I'll put out a video probably this week, but we will be actually doing the long-awaited the playoff fantasy challenge. So I actually already have it set, but the reason I don't have it put in, I haven't sent it out just yet, is because the teams aren't available to be picked. So let me show you guys what this looks like really quickly. So I don't know if you guys have done this. So you can see here, NFL literally won't let you do it. So what we're gonna do here is this is gonna be open up to anybody. You're gonna go in and pick players from each round, essentially. The one thing I don't love about NFL, which I think it's just something we're gonna have to live with, is the fact that what you want to do is, like, the best way to do it is to pick guys who are gonna be in the Super Bowl, essentially, because every week you're gonna pick. I wish it would just at least let you see it. That's really actually really annoying. But essentially, what you do is every week you pick a quarterback, 2 running backs, 2 wide receivers, tight end, kicker, defense, right? And you get essentially scored each round based on how they do. Very similar to like what we're used to with like default scoring in ESPN, Yahoo, or whatever. But if your player makes it to the next round, you actually get a multiplier bonus. So I don't love that, because it really just it makes you pick the guys who you think are gonna be in the Super Bowl. But I think there's still some some players, some skill and some luck involved. So that's something we're gonna do at the end of this week. I'll post a video up. Like I said, I didn't want to put it out too early because we literally can't do anything right now. So I'll probably post a video maybe like Monday night or Tuesday morning and give people some time to be able to make their picks. Eric says, I already reinvested in 2 fantasy leagues next year with my winnings playing with the house money. There you go. Dunny says Eckler, Chubb, or Wilson Jr. So I would go Chubb, and I'm assuming Mostert was on IR, right? I kind of like Eckler here. I think I like Eckler a little bit more. So Chubb definitely, because they're going to be playing for the playoffs. Eckler and Wilson, neither one are going to. I kind of lean Eckler in PPR here. Oh, pick one, then I would probably go Chubb, man. I think I would go Chubb. Because he's the last one that is going to be fighting for something. Matt says, now the Jets are locked in at 2 because Jax only has 1 win and a higher strength of schedule. If Jax strength of schedule, if Jax and New York end up with the same wins, when Cincy beat the Steelers, that locked up in a top 2 bid. Okay, that yeah, because I knew Jacksonville was locked into number 1. I just wasn't sure if Jets could move down at all. And okay, that's good. I mean, what sucks is that the Colts do play the Jags this week. I'm hoping that we don't lose to them again because we need some help. And I don't know if anyone hasn't looked at it yet, but I did put out a playoff scenario video from earlier this week, so feel free to go check it out. Hopefully you guys like it. Honestly, my little nerd videos with like Excel spreadsheet, those videos have done the best so far on my channel, so hopefully you guys like it, but let me know if you want me to change anything about it. Dunny says, I'm leaning Eckler versus KC. I have Kamara and Taylor locked in. Yeah, I mean, I think Eckler is a good choice. It's just that Chubb has, to me, Chubb, Chubb is for sure gonna get used, right? I can see Eckler probably being used a decent amount too, but what if he gets benched, or like what if they don't use him all 4 quarters? That's my only concern. What do you think? I started Jeff Wilson and Gallup against Berg, ended up winning by 60. Nice, let's go, Matt. Yeah, you gotta. That's awesome. Did you, Matt, in the league that you're playing in with Berg? I'm assuming you ended up higher than him, right? At like final ranking. Daddy says my pivot to Chubb though because I'm starting Herbert over Murray, and I think Herbert and Eckler have inverse value. Not necessarily, but I do think. On paper, maybe we could play Herbert because Murray is injured, and I think he's going to be a little bit immobile. But there are concerns with who's still in, who doesn't care that much, right? That's my only concern. Sam, what's up? Daniel, I need to come back to less by 10. Welcome back. Can I trust the Colts this week? They screwed me bad last week. Colts D. Colts D last week, we definitely. Second half was a little rough. I don't think you can trust them. They're playing Jacksonville this week. They're fighting for a spot too, right? So I think the best plays, you guys, that we have to think about this week are also guys who are what teams are still fighting for those spots. I think they very well could. I think they very well could do fine for you. They're playing Jacksonville, which I love the matchup. They're still going for it, so. I think you could. Sam, what other options do you have at the moment? Because a lot of it depends on that, but on paper, I think it's good. Yeah, Eckler doesn't get goal line touches like Chubb. Yeah, Chubb is a workhorse, man. I like Chubb a lot. Matt says, no, Burt got 11 wins, I got 8 wins, he was first seed. Yeah, but Matt, don't you end up at the end if you beat him in the playoffs, though? You end up higher than him, though, right? Donnie says, definitely trust the Colts. Yeah, I like it. Ari says, I disagree, Donnie. Eckler had a receiving TD last week, a lot of checkdowns goes away. Eckler and Herbert go hand in hand. I like it. So we have the Patriots, Jets, and Chargers D. Let me just look at who they're playing really quickly. So none of those teams are really playing for anything at the moment, right? So Patriots are playing Jets. Jets are playing Patriots. Chargers are playing KC. Honestly, I think I would go Colts here, man. I just think there's so much unknown with teams that aren't really gonna play, and maybe like the defenses just don't play, right? Maybe the defenses say like, hey, score on us because we want a better pick. I know that no one's gonna actually go out and tank, but that's just something you should be concerned about. I also think the Jets have been looking really good over the last 2 weeks because the Jets have 2 wins in a row, right? They've actually been looking okay, so I don't actually know if that I would trust the Patriots D over the Jets. So I think I like Colts here, man. It's tough call. I feel like Herbert and Mayfield are prone to air it out and ignore the dump offs. Herbert, I think, likes to check down to Eckler a lot. I like Eckler, and Eckler's not going to be your traditional running back. He's going to get a lot of receiving yards and receptions. Justin, what's up, man? Everyone is clowns if they're doing week 7 playoffs. Come on, only DFS, etc. Yeah, I think some people's leagues are just like that. I know Justin, we have a lot of like new players or people who are just like, in that type of leagues, right? But it adds a little bit of an X factor. I don't know that I would do it, but it definitely adds a little bit of an X factor. A little bit more luck than skill, I would say. But hey, maybe that's what you have to prepare for, right? Sam says I'm gonna ride out the Colts and hope for a comeback. Sam, yeah, how's the rest of your team looking like right now? You're down by less than 10, so it's, that's not bad. Matt says we only lost by 3 to the Pats and we weren't doing so good. I'm calling a Jets win. I like it. Inceptivus for next year, what receivers would you consider taking in the first round? I like Devontae Adams. I think we need to take first round. Calvin Ridley, I like a lot. Stephon Diggs is probably someone we're gonna go to, right? For me, I want to trust the guys who can stay healthy, who get a lot of volume. So honestly, I think I might like Devontae, Stephon the best. Yeah, those two are probably my top 2 right now, man. Yeah, I hate week 17. I'm not commissioned though. Yeah. Hey, just talk about it. Just talk about it next year with your commission. Listen, we all live and learn, right? You understand what you like and what you don't like from each season, and you suggest it. Delta Blue. I'm starting Myles Gaskin over Aaron Jones and Swift. Do you think I'm right? Out of those, I would like Gaskin and Jones the best. I might start Aaron Jones over Gaskin, but I think Gaskin is going to be a little safer in case the Packers decide to air it out a lot more. That's like overall, I would say I would pick Aaron Jones normally, but with what we've seen this year, Delta, if the Packers decide like, hey, we really want to pass the ball more, he's not going to get involved as much. I think both the Packers and Dolphins are still fighting for something, so both are good plays. I definitely would do either over Swift, and I think Gaskin is a fine play. Next season, I'm making sure week 17 won't happen. It's dumb, yeah. Yeah. I hate week 17. I'm not committed. Sam says, should I play both Antonio Brown and Mike Evans as my wide receivers? Standard scoring. Who else do you have? It's always a risk to play the same guys, especially since I feel like they both can be fine if Brady's really going off. Last week, 4 different people had touchdowns, but it's definitely a risk, right? Trey Briggs, what's up? Need help? Who's safer to start between Jeff Wilson, Madison, and Miles Sanders? I'm in the championship, and we're allowed to start only one running back. Gotcha. I would honestly probably say Jeff Wilson. The problem is none of those teams are fighting for a spot. I would probably go maybe Wilson, Sanders, and Madison here. I can see, the 49ers still using Wilson a decent amount. The problem is I think I get exactly where you're coming from, right? Because we don't know what the game script is being like, and that's going to be the problem this week. Anyone who's not fighting for a spot, we don't actually know what's going to happen. I can see the Eagles potentially wanting to play spoilers for Washington. I can see that. It's a big divisional game, so I'd probably say Wilson or Sanders here, man. Ari says, but week 17 means I have a slight chance of a chip, so I'm all for it. There you go. That's a good way to look at it. Sam the Bar, what's up, man? How you doing? So my league goes into week 17. Who would you start, Chubb, Monty, or Eckler? I would probably go Chubb or Monty here. Between the two, let me see how they've been doing. I'm kind of leaning Monty. Let's see, Chubb, Monty. I actually maybe think we go Monty here. I think we go Montgomery. What do you call it? The Packers' run defense isn't that great, so I think that might be okay. Let's see. As a Giants fan, Justin says, I hope the Cowboys lose to the Giants and the Eagles beat Washington, then the Giants are playing the playoffs for the first time. I know, guys. Hey, guys, if you haven't checked it out yet, go to my page, go to my channel. I did upload a playoff scenario. The NFC East is a really interesting scenario. 3 out of the 4 can still make it. But, yeah, go check it out if you are curious at all about any of the playoff scenarios of what could happen, and I hope you like it. But, yeah, Justin, I agree. To me, I'm thinking, my prediction was the Cowboys are going to make it out, but I might change that. And to anyone who's still here, we will still do a weekly playoff, or sorry, a weekly matchup prediction. Congrats to Browns fan and Raul for winning last week. Last week was rough. 11-5 was our best score. It was a little tough. It was a very weird week because there were a lot of upsets. So I will post that later this week. But Justin, I can definitely see it. Listen, Cowboys, Washington, and Giants all have a chance right now. Matt says I'm excited. Septimus says, what about Tyreek Hill's the first? Oh, exactly. Yeah, I forgot about Tyreek. I like Tyreek a lot. I thought Tyreek was very, very undervalued this year. But yeah, I think Tyreek is also up there. I'm excited for my dynasty team. CEH, Gaskin, Connor, Mac, Gallup, DK, Claypool, TJ, and College. Hey, that's really good, man. That's a really good one. It'll be interesting to see what happens with Mac next year. But I'm kind of curious. Sam says Trubisky or Mayfield. Let me look at these boys really quickly. Let's see, so Cleveland's got Pittsburgh, and Chicago's got Green Bay. Let me just look. How did Mitch do last week? Mitch did pretty decent, okay. And let's look at what's his face? Mayfield's been on a tear as well, right? I honestly wonder if Trubisky is a little safer, man. I'm a little bit worried about Mayfield playing against Pittsburgh. I know that they're going to be playing against Mason Rudolph and whatnot, but I think Pittsburgh said they're only sitting a few guys outside of Big Ben, so I wonder if we go Trubisky here, man. Dallas says I have Henry as my 1 and flex for one. I have Wilson. I like that. Matt says I also have Darnold when he becomes great. Well, I know he'll kill. There you go. Hey, Matt, but where's Darnold gonna go though, Matt? Do you think he's gonna be a Jet next year? Sam says, what's your drafting strategy? I always go wide receiver, running back in the first round. It really depends on the draft spot. I don't like going with one particular strategy. I like to go with honestly maybe best player available. It's tough, right? It's because sometimes I say, hey, I want to go running back first, and maybe I will do that. But like if I have the 8th or 9th pick, top 5, top 6 running backs are there. I have someone like this year, if you think about it, if you have someone like a Joe Mixon, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, or like a Devontae Adams, who do you go first? Probably go Devontae Adams, right? I think you have to be very, very flexible with it. Luke, what's up, man? How you doing, man? Good to see you back in here. Matt says, yeah, put the Jets up against the Chiefs. Right now we win. There you go. Dice says, I have 2 more questions. Hot Rod, Youngway, or Bass. Also, Cleveland D, Rams C, or Bucks. I always like my Hot Rod, dude. I like my Hot Rod. Clip it if you want. I like Hot Rod or Youngway here. I would probably go, yeah. I think I'm always going to see Hot Rod here. As for defenses, Cleveland D, Rams D, or Bucks. Cleveland's got Pittsburgh against Mason. Rams have Cardinals, and who's the other one? Bucks have Atlanta, right? I might go Bucks or Cleveland here, honestly. Maybe we go Cleveland here. Myles Garrett revenge, not really a revenge game, but Myles Garrett, Mason Rudolph. Maybe we go Cleveland here. I don't know. I don't think I could play. I don't know if I trust LA enough with their starting quarterback since Jared Goff is out. Sam says, I picked up Gallup. Should I start him, or was the last week? I think he's a good start. He gets used a lot, and the Cowboys, in my opinion, are trending up a little bit. So I think, depending on who else you have, Sam, I think Gallup is a fine start. He's someone that could have a higher ceiling than AB, maybe. Matt says, the only reason people got 11-5 is because I couldn't sit down and think about who will win. There you go, Matt. Man, the one week you were going to go 60-0. The 1 week you're going to go 60-0. Brendan, what's up, man? Hey, man, how was your Christmas? Mine was great. I've been on break since last Wednesday, and I've been relaxing. I've deteriorated as a human being. I bought myself a onesie, so it's been great, guys. It's been great. My days usually just consist of hanging out, walking my dog, getting a little workout in, and just lounging and just watching TV, and I will say, for all of you younglings out there who don't have full-time jobs right now, enjoy your breaks when you can, because I'm being a very disgusting human being over the last few weeks. I picked up Kittle and dropped Ebron. Should I start Logan Thomas or putting Kittle? Is the Cowboys good defense? Is the Cowboys defense a good pickup? I don't know that I would pick up the Cowboys, man. I don't love their defense, and they're going to be playing. They're playing against a Giants team that's going to be hungry. But I think Kittle's a good start. If he's playing this week, I think it's a good start. Matt says, have you seen the Jets' run defense going to be top 5 next year? And I hope Darnold is a Jet next year. All Jets fans love him. If they hate him, they say they're not real Jets fans. Yeah, they've been decent. I mean, so Matt, what do you think then? What do you guys do with your pick? Do you not pick a quarterback, or do you pick O-line? Like, what do you think is in the future of the Jets right now? Brenton, how was your Christmas, man? I think we should keep Darnold since he's only 23 and choose Penei Sewell from Oregon with the second pick, and we get some great value from Seahawks pick on our second rounder. We also have two center. Oh yeah, I like it. If you can build around him, I like it, right? Hell yeah, I'm going Hot Rod. I'm Dome in Cleveland. D, thanks so much, man. I'll let you know if I win the. Yo, I hope so, Dunny. Brenton says, I lost the third place game. Oh, that's rough, dude. But at least, hopefully there wasn't anything on the line for you, right? Really good. Hey guys, did anyone what did people get for Christmas this year? I'm kind of curious. What'd y'all get? Miles says, sup Daniel, I've got week 17 championship. Let's go, Marlo. Good to hear that you're in it. Was this the 2-week one from what I remember? Choose one running back, one receiver, and flex out of these guys. Monty, Swift, Madison, Wilson, Justin Jefferson, Diggs, Hopkins, or Woods. All right, so for running back, I like Monty here. For wide receiver, I like Diggs. And for flex, I'm thinking maybe Hopkins, man. I know Hopkins is a tough matchup, but I'm thinking probably Hopkins or... Who does Minnesota play this week? Minnesota plays Detroit? Oh, man. I'm thinking maybe Hopkins or Justin Jefferson here, man. The only reason I'm thinking, I mean, yeah, the only reason I say that is because I'm literally just looking at guys who I think are on team, who are on teams who are still going to be fighting for a spot. So I kind of think we do that, right? Because I just really don't know what's going to happen with those teams that aren't playing for something, right? Do they bench your starters or what? I really don't know. That's a tough one. I think Monty and Diggs for sure here. The Bears are fighting for a playoff spot. If they win, they're in. The Bills are going to go for that number 2 seed because why not, right? They won the home field advantage. I mean, maybe Hopkins there. Kyler is playing. Brandon says, I got Curtis Samuel, jersey, and rookie card. Oh, that's awesome, dude. Are you a Panthers fan? Matt says, I'm not opposed to getting Zach Wilson with our second pick too. I'll miss Darnold, but we can also get a second or third round pick from Darnold. I'm thinking the Bears will trade for Darnold. Maybe. It'll be interesting to see what happens. I know, the Colts have been linked to Darnold as well, but we'll see. I don't know what our GM is going to want to do. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, Brandon, what are you feeling about, who do you think is going to be your quarterback next year? Teddy or someone else? But hey guys, so for anyone who's just joined, yeah, we're just literally just doing a little chat end of the year thing. I miss all of you guys. I haven't been streaming over the last week. Holidays, family stuff, stuff like that. Discord is live for anyone that's interested. Please go join the Discord. I see that we got a few people that joined, but go join the Discord. This is where we're all going to hang out and talk. This is where I'm probably going to put out updates of when I'm going to go stream if you're not on Instagram. Starting next year, we're going to, we're still going to talk football stuff until the end of the year, but we are going to be, since I have gotten some interest, we are going to be doing some video game streaming. Let me show you guys this. So, since all of you guys asked so nicely, I did buy myself this as my own present. We got a little capture card. So this will be able to capture actually a bunch of video games that I play on the Xbox. So hopefully if y'all are interested, we'll actually be doing some video game streams. I never thought I'd have anyone who'd be interested in watching me play video games. So hopefully I can be entertaining enough for you guys. But yeah, we're gonna be playing some Madden, some FIFA. I need to finish GTA 5, so I'd like to get some GTA in, but yo, if there's any games that y'all really want to see, please post, just let me know what you guys want to see. Bengals will choose Jamar Chase if Jets choose Sewell, because is it Sewell or So? I actually don't know how to say that because Chase and Burrow played together. So you gotcha, okay. Dunny says, I got 100 cash and a ton of stuff for my baby. There you go. Dunny, that's tough, right? I feel like, you know, when you are a parent, I'm assuming most of the gifts probably go to the baby, right? Even though the baby gifts probably just go straight to, you know, they last like what? They're very temporary. They don't last forever. That's a sacrifice you got to make as a parent, though, right? But how's the baby doing, Dunny? Marlo says, yeah, I also picked up Kirk Cousins since Mahomes will sit. Does this provide a better reason to put Jefferson in for the sack? It could be, right? I don't think you should play it based on the sack. I think you play based on who you think is going to score the most. Who else do you have available as a quarterback, Marlo? Sam says, do I start Jimmy Graham over Goddard? How has Goddard been doing? Let me just look really quickly. I know he hasn't been like the Goddard that we know, right? So Goddard's been like, okay, he didn't practice Wednesday, so we should keep an eye out for that. Graham, I was actually pretty down on like from 2 weeks ago, but he's been getting end zone looks, right? I mean, I think to me, based off of what I've seen or like what I've reviewed with Eagles games, I would say if Goddard plays, he's probably a safer floor, but his floor is a lot lower than it used to be. If you want a higher ceiling, I'd probably go with Graham because he has actually been used a lot in the end zone. I haven't really liked him from a few weeks ago because his targets aren't great. Over the last 4 weeks, it's been 1, 4, 3, 5. So it's like very average, but that's like okay for a tight end. I think what gives him some playability is the fact that he is actually used a lot in the end zone, and you know he has 3 touchdowns in the last 3 weeks. So Jimmy Graham is a riskier play because if he doesn't get that touchdown, I don't expect him to get the yards. But I think at this point he probably has a slightly higher ceiling. Matt, I've been grinding GTA really, and I can help you if you're gonna play online. Oh yeah, Matt. I don't remember. Do you play on Xbox or PS4? Because I haven't actually played GTA Online too much. I know there's a huge community out there, but I want to try it out. Aaron, what's up? I lost my 3-minute championship because of Diggs feels out. That's rough, man. Diggs went off. You honestly can't blame yourself for that, right? That just kind of happens. I mean, Aaron, could you have done anything else, or was Diggs just like, did Diggs just kind of, you know, give the big digs to everybody? In standard scoring, keep that in mind. Yeah, especially in standard scoring, I think Sam Graham has the red zone. He's a red zone threat. Brent says, I think they could give Teddy one more year with McCaffrey, but pick up Carson, put him on the bench, and if Teddy does not play good, start Wentz after next year and put Teddy at backup. I'd be curious. I don't know what the Panthers' salary cap situation is like, but if you do get Wentz, it's going to cost you guys. It's going to cost you guys some picks, and it seems kind of expensive as well, man. Dunny says she's good. She's taking a nap right now, but yeah, I got a ton of baby clothes, of which are going to be fit in a month. I should have enough money for a mattress now. There you go. Okay. Hey, that's the babies, right? Well, you gotta just you gotta sacrifice what you want for them. But hey, at least you got the $100, man. What are you planning to spend it on? Sam says, are these good starts? I got Woods at flex, AJ Brown, and DJ Moore wide receiver. I like AJ Brown. Who else could you play at flex? I don't know how I feel about Woods without Goff there. Marlo says, best other QBs available are Tannehill, Carr, Trubisky, Tua, Rivers. Should I consider any of you guys over Cousins, even though the Vikings are? Oh yeah, I absolutely think you should. I would honestly say go Tannehill, man. Tannehill to me he's a tier above most of those guys. I say you go Tannehill here. Tannehill might go off this week against Houston. Houston might even have a worse defense. I'd probably go Tannehill here. Yeah, I think Tannehill is great. Matt is on Xbox. Perfect. Yeah, Matt. I'll let you know. I need to finish the campaign. I'm pretty close to finishing the campaign, I think. But I guess Matt, what exactly do you do GTA Online? Like, I know there's like a lot of like missions and stuff you do, but like, is it mainly just like campaign and stuff, or do you actually play against other players? Fred says, yeah, you're right. Yeah, right. Cup is out, so Woods may be better. Maybe. I guess I'm still a little bit concerned about the quarterback situation, right? I think Woods is probably an okay play, but my question to you is, do you really trust him with that backup quarterback, right? I think there's just a lot to consider. The quarterback, I don't even know who it is, but like, you know, let me see. Rams starting quarterback. He could look to Woods a lot, right? John Wolford. I don't know anything about him. I think he used to play in a different league even, right? But like, how much do you trust sort of a nobody that's going to come in to look to Wood a lot? I think there's always a chance, but are you willing to take that risk? Sam says Trubisky, Henry, Hunt, Evans, A. Brown, Goddard, Carson, Colt Goo. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. I have McLaurin and Hollywood Brown. I wonder if you maybe go McLaurin here, man. I wonder if you go McLaurin. Did he do okay last week? And sorry guys, I don't know these off the top of my head as normal, just because I know week 17 usually isn't a thing. I might go McLaurin here, man. I still think, unless someone else disagrees, I still think we go for the teams, the players, especially if they're somewhat equal, of the players on teams that are still fighting for that spot, you know? Sam says, let's see. Brenton says you should do fashion shows in Fortnite with fans. How does that work, Brenton? I actually have no idea how that works. Sam says, my bench: Harris, Mitchell, Edwards, Newton, Mayfield, Gallup, Graham, Higgins. Okay. Listen, Gallup could potentially be an okay play as well. I wonder if you start Gallup over someone like a Brown. Hayden says, if Diggs and Allen only play half, do you start Diggs? I lost Keenan Allen and Ayuk to injuries. I don't think they're only going to play half. I still think you got to go Diggs. Let's see what happens this week. My thought is, unless we hear more out of the Bills, I think they're going to play it out. In which case, I think you got to go with Diggs. McLaurin's probably out. Oh, does he have an injury? Let's see. McLaurin was a non-participant at Thursday's practice. Ooh, okay. Keep an eye on that then. Keep an eye on that. Has missed one game and his lack of reps. Yeah, that's right. You're right, actually. That's true. Matt says, do you play GTA? Do you play online GTA? I do heists a lot. I don't play against other players pretty much. Gotcha. I don't play it. I want to try it. I know that there's a huge community, so I would like to try it out, but Matt, what do you do online on GTA? Brad, what's up, man? How you doing? Brooks, what's up? Welcome back. I won my ship. My ship got carried by Kamara and Diggs. Let's go, baby. Congrats, Brooks. Bradley also won his main league. Yo, let's go, boys. Love it, love it, love it. I know it's probably not because of me, because you guys probably just started your studs, but hey, that's awesome. Boys, I'm living vicariously through all of y'all, because I unfortunately did not win any leagues this year, but it was still fun, right? Can't believe I drafted Diggs in the 6th round. Listen, guys, I think wide receivers, they're funny. They're very funny and sort of interesting round of picks. Yeah, I mean, we see every year that we can get, you know, because this year the second to third tier wide receivers, it was like the sort of like the Diggs, the Calvin Ridley, the AJ Browns. You know what I'm talking about, right? It's you get to like, you finish all of your top running backs, your top wide receivers, maybe a quarterback or a tight end goes, but then you have that weird like rounds like 3 to 6 where it's like I hate this list of wide receivers, I don't know who to pick. But hey, those are the guys that kind of showed out this year, right? AJ Brown was great, Diggs was great, Calvin Ridley was great. Maybe that's something we look into for our draft strategy for next year, right? Or even Among Us with viewers. Oh yeah, Marlo, we are gonna do Among Us actually. So guys, go into the Discord and please in content suggestions, let me know if you guys see it, and like if anyone has questions about the Discord, please let me know. But here, so pretty much what I want y'all to do is like just go in here, like all of you guys are fine as long as we don't spam, that's fine. Just go in and like type in what you guys want to see, like anything in there, and just honestly kind of talk, like here general, just talk, right? How this works, if anyone doesn't know, is that this is literally just a platform for us to be able to chat, especially off season. I'm probably gonna put a bunch of like announcements of when I go live or what I'm gonna do, maybe stream schedule, but this is the easiest way for us to all talk together because YouTube doesn't really provide that. So go in here, any suggestions you want to do in there. If you guys want to just talk and hang out, just, you know, I'll probably just add another channel, just like everyday life or whatever. But like, you know, one of my buddies, he's a streamer too, he does this, and I think it's really good for the community. Like a funny sort of like meme that has been going on is one of the viewers, they've been just he eats a McRib like twice a day, which I don't know how he does it, but you know, random stuff like this. You just post what you have in there, and that's kind of what we're trying to go for next year. Is that, you know, we want to have this small little community and just like talk random stuff wherever we can. So go join that. Looks like we did get a few new people that joined. So yeah, let's get in there, boys. Let's see. But yeah, Marlo, I would love that. Who in here plays Among Us? If you play Among Us, press 1, because that's something I do want to play, and not a lot of my friends play. I hope the Ravens are the team that does not make it to the playoffs. I know, it's going to be interesting this. I think the Ravens, who do they play? The Ravens have an easy schedule, right? They're playing the Bengals. Listen, Brandon Allen, he's, you know, they've had some upsets recently, so maybe. Matt says, I just do the casino heist and new Kyle Perico heist, and I have meth and gun running business. I used to make money. Gotcha. Brooke says, do you think the Colts make the playoffs? I think so. So guys, if you haven't checked it, I will post my predictions this week. But yeah, this video here, let me show you guys. What's up, guys? Here's my predictions. My final predictions are actually in here. I think it's gonna be KC, Buffalo, Pittsburgh, Tennessee, Baltimore, Indy, Miami. So who gets out here? So who was it that got out? Oh yeah, Miami gets in. I don't remember who gets out here, but then yeah, in the NFC here, I have Green Bay, Saints, Seattle, Dallas, Tampa Bay, Arizona, LA. So yeah, I think that'll be really, really interesting. So in the AFC, that means who gets out? AFC gets the Browns. The Browns don't make it. But actually, I don't know about that anymore, because I think it changes now, because this was before the Mason Rudolph news. So maybe the Browns get in instead, and the Dolphins don't make it, actually. Because I can see the Bills beating out the Dolphins. Brent says, it is when you make a game, then people put on a combo, then you judge, emote, and combo stuff. If you don't like it, you kill them, you like the most wins. Does that make sense? Yeah, that makes sense. I don't know if a lot of viewers here play Fortnite here, though, right? Why did the Colts seem to bench Taylor in the second half last week? I didn't watch. They didn't bench him. It was very stupid. They should have won that game, in my opinion. They went away from the running game. Pretty much what happened was they were going off with the running game, right? Taylor's doing really, really well. Hines even got some great carries. But the coach said that they called maybe 6 run plays in the third quarter, but they had to audible away from it based off of what they were seeing on the D line with the Steelers. So they went away from it. I was actually really pissed that they did that. They should have kept. They were up, right? They were up by at least 2, maybe 3 possessions, and the running game was working. It was just very, very bad. It was very bad play calling, and we should not have given up that lead. We were playing very, very well against them. So yeah, I think it was more of a coaching thing. Matt says, I don't have it on my computer, but I use my phone sometimes. Yeah, Among Love Us. Matt just joined the shirt. Perfect. Fitzmagic is out. Yeah, I know. So that's why I like the Dolphins' chance a little bit more if Fitzpatrick was playing. But with Tua, we'll see, man. We'll see. There's some magic there, but I do hope the Bills play it out and really go for that second seed, because the Colts need that. The Colts really need that. Brent says, what's your username on Xbox? I will post it in the Discord. I actually don't play Fortnite on Xbox, Brent. I play it on PC. Brick says, my opponent had Juju and Deontay. I had Taylor. That game made it so close. Had Diggs not gone off, I would have lost. Yeah. And that's the weird thing, is our defense also just played very poorly after the second half. It was a very, very sloppy game. I 100% blame it on the coach and the play calling there. They shouldn't have done that. You know, it was bad. It was, you know, that might have cost us a great season, right? You know, with how it works, so pretty much how it works, guys, right now is so let me show you guys if I can zoom in a little bit. Can I zoom in, really? Oh, here we go. So pretty much, actually here, let me just show this. This is easier. So pretty much these guys, so the only ones that are clinched are 1 through 3, right? Chiefs have the number 1. Bills and Steelers, Bills have the tiebreaker over the Steelers. So if the Bills win, they secure number 2. But if somehow the Bills lose and the Steelers win, Steelers get number 2, which I don't think is going to happen. If they both lose, Bills don't get it because they're tied. These guys are all fighting for the last spots. Unfortunately, you know, Titans, Dolphins, Ravens, and Browns, they all control their own destiny. So if they win, they get in. The Colts need to win and have one of these other guys lose. So AFC South is still up for grabs right now. Only way Colts get it is if they win and the Titans lose, because they'll be a game ahead of them. But, you know, the good thing is, so the Titans are playing Houston. I can see a potential upset in Houston. I think it's more likely the Titans win, but JJ Watt, I don't know if you guys watched his last press conference. He was pissed. He was really, really pissed. So I'm hoping for an upside there. Otherwise, I can see the Dolphins losing to the Bills. I think the Ravens are going to beat the Bengals. The Browns are going to be playing a Mason Rudolph-led Steelers team, but I think it would be a very, very Browns move to lose to, you know, for a playoff spot against Mason Rudolph. So I can see that being like a headline next week. Brendan, you don't have Discord? Just sign up for it. You can even do it online. It's very easy to sign up. So that's the AFC right now, and hey, we have to take care of business first, right? We have to win against the Jags. We didn't lose against them in week 1. Hopefully we've had, you know, what, 16 weeks to figure out how to not lose to the Jags. I think we're gonna be okay. But Aria, what's up, man? Won my championship by 1.5 points. Let's go, baby. Congrats. Was there any money involved, Aria, or is it just a fun league? And that's awesome, dude. That's awesome. Then on the NFC side of things, it's a little bit more. Honestly, there's just more people in because the NFC East, essentially Washington, if they win, they get in. They control their own destiny, but if they lose, whoever wins between the Cowboys and Giants get in. I can see the Eagles just wanting to screw with Washington, man. I can see that. My computer hasn't blocked. Oh, that's rough. Yeah, maybe try it on your phone then, Brendan. Sebastian, do you think David Montgomery will go off this week? I think so. I think so. They're fighting for their playoff lives. They're playing against a Green Bay defense that's not very good against a run. I think so, man. I would play him if you could. Ari says I won 900 and my brother got second and 140. Yo, that's awesome, dude. Yo, you guys are in some big money leagues. You guys are way more, way more gambling heavy than I am. I haven't done anything like that big. I might try. I got invited to like a $500 league this year, I believe, but I didn't really want to deal with COVID. And also I don't know. For me, I kind of want to keep fantasy as a very fun thing, you know, not have to stress over about it. But hey, some of y'all won a lot of money. That's awesome. What's the plan, Aria, for the money? You gonna buy yourself something nice, or are you gonna keep it? But yeah, anyways, yeah, going back to this. So NFC East is wide open. You know, so everyone else essentially controls their own destiny, but it's just interesting that the Cardinals and Rams play each other. So whoever wins that gets in, essentially. Unless, you know, I mean, the Bears and Rams, they could get in if other people lose as well. So it'll be interesting. It'll be very interesting. The 1 seed is still very much up in play. So I'm curious. I think people are going to be fighting for that bye spot, right? And a home field advantage, because if you guys remember this year, only the number 1 seed gets a bye. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens. Packers control their own destiny here. Daddy says, you said you like to cook on an earlier stream. What's your signature dish? I don't know that I have a signature dish. What do I like? I feel like I make some good carnitas. Otherwise, I don't know if I have a signature dish. I really like making. I don't know if you guys know about what is it, like Gordon Ramsay's like French eggs, where the eggs look super like. It looks like it's like undercooked, but it's actually really, really good. I like that as well. I don't know if I have a signature dish, man. I have to think about that. What's Johnny? Are you the chef in the house? Arya says, I'm thinking about buying a PC. You should join the PC master race, man. Just to join the Discord. Perfect, Marlo. Welcome to the Discord, guys. Yeah, anyone who's new here, please join the Discord. Welcome, everybody. Let's see. Hold on. Let me get here 1 second. Sorry guys, I was getting my my dog's dog park report there. Yeah, but yeah, join the Discord, guys. That'll be fun. What was I gonna say? I lost my train of thought, but yeah, so it's gonna be very interesting to see what happens this week. Oh yeah, we're talking about cooking food. Guys, learn how to cook. Cooking is very, very easy. If anyone's scared of cooking, it's really not that bad at all. Cooking is very, very easy. Anyone can figure it out. I promise you guys, it's a great life skill to have. Honestly, I will say, like, any beginners who have, you know, if you have the money for it, get an Instant Pot. Instant Pot will save your lives. Instant Pot makes cooking so much easier. Aria, what, I guess for your computer, have you done much research into it? I actually built my current computer. I built this probably, I want to say, maybe like 4 years ago. So it still runs most games, honestly, pretty well. It's honestly, the most shocking thing is just how quickly things sort of get out of date. I would say if you can, what do you call it? Future-proof it as much as possible, but you know, you don't have to go for the most expensive stuff because you can definitely get a good setup with under $1,000 budget. Jacob, what's up, man? How you doing? Good to see you back, my friend, my mod. Yo, Jacob, go join the Discord. I've been hard pushing it, but yeah, go join the Discord. It's pinned in the comments. Go join it, guys. We're gonna have some fun stuff, and just feel free to talk. And to give you guys a quick overview, anything that's text channels here, you can just go in and type stuff in, right? If you guys ever want to, you know, get on a voice call or whatever, just join one of these lobbies, and you can just talk. That's the great thing about Discord, is that it's so easy to just kind of go in and like do whatever you want. So yeah, join the Discord, and we're gonna have some fun stuff for, you know, for the off season. But yeah, so I mean, the other thing about PC gaming is like I was thinking about doing some streaming stuff on the PC. I think if I streamed on PC, it would have to be something that's less PC intensive, something like an Among Us, right? But yeah, we'll see. Berg, what's up, man? Sponsor, I'll get on the Discord sponsorship to you. I know, right? I wonder if Discord actually does any sponsorships. I feel like that's one I've actually never seen before, but that'd be kind of cool. But yeah, who do you think will win the Super Bowl? Oh man, that's tough. KC is looking very good right now, man. KC could potentially repeat, but let's see who gets in first. What do you guys think? Who's everyone's Super Bowl picks here? Duddy says, don't really cook too much, but I'm a beats at grilling burgers. The trick is expensive beef, stirring outside, and Gouda cheese and toasted bun. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Yeah, I at some point I would like to do like a taste test of like, you know, cheap beef versus like really expensive beef. Actually Costco, they sell some like really fancy Kobe beef too at times. So I do want to try that, but I feel like I'm just gonna mess it up. But that's awesome. Also Gouda cheese is very, very key. I'm only 11, Brendan. Okay. Hey, we're introducing you to probably what's gonna be big once you grow up a little bit. They do have CNFU. That's cool. Okay, nice. I wonder if Discord does sponsorships. I wonder if it's mainly for like they just probably give you like the Discord premium stuff for free, right? I'm assuming. Matt says, you like that? Oh, damn. Chiefs, Packers, Saints, Hawks are all strong. I like it. Marlo says, gotta go with my hometown Chiefs, Keenum, or Super Bowl. Yeah. Jets 2022 Super Bowl champs. You never know, man. Listen, Jets could very, very be one of those surprising teams for next year. Also, I mean, I think we're going to start talking about the NBA a little bit. And let me know if you guys are opposed to it. But, like, I might just, like, I think in the off season too, we're gonna do some video games, so we might just be like a normal sports channel. So as long as you don't mind, I think we're gonna probably talk a little bit about the NBA. Yeah, I think just very general stuff. If you guys are cool with it, I think it will be Packers versus Chiefs. I can see that 1v1. I can see that. I wonder what the stat is on like how often it's gonna be like 1 seed versus 1 seed, right? I think that's yeah, I think that's always something that's interesting. But Yeah, boys. All right. I think I'm probably gonna end the stream soon. Just kind of wanted to jump on to let y'all know what's good. Hold on 1 second.
Yeah.
But yeah, so guys, join the Discord. We're gonna have a lot of stuff in there. For this week, I will post I will do the pick'em challenge probably. I don't know if we'll do it tomorrow, maybe Saturday, maybe tomorrow or Saturday. It'll be up by Saturday morning for sure. Then let me think. What else do we want to do? Yeah. So next year, I'm gonna test out this little thing I bought myself. We'll see how game streaming goes, but yeah, please post in the Discord if there are specific games you want to see. I know we got a lot of Maddens, FIFAs, some GTAs. I know some Among Us with viewers as well. So let's look into that. I love it. Just honestly, just go to the content suggestion and whatever you guys want to see, please post in there. But I think content-wise, over the next like 2-3 weeks, we'll do more NFL playoff-related stuff. And yes, I will post the playoff challenge and like instructions to it, strategies to it, and a link to it by the end of this week because we can't choose any teams right now. Trey says Irv Smith or Hayden Hurst. Irv Smith has sort of been doing pretty well recently, right? Let me see. Irv Smith Jr. I don't mind Irv Smith, honestly, because he's kind of like a Jimmy Graham where he's been getting a lot of looks. I'd say Irv Smith for the ceiling, Hayden Hurst maybe for the what do you call it? The floor. If you want to go big, I would maybe go, who do I like better actually? Hayden Hurst is playing KC. Neither one of them are playing for playoffs, right? So I might like Irv Smith a little bit. He got 9 targets last week. That is not my username, Brendan. I will post that in Discord. Just you guys can post any questions you want us. Brick says Among Us would be the easiest to pull off with a lot of people for sure. Yeah, for sure. Matt says, do you play 2K? I don't. That's something I do want to get into a little bit more. Brick says Irv Smith got like 4 red zone targets. Yeah, there you go. James says Hayden Hurst will probably do better. I can see it, right? Hayden Hurst is starting to come back a little bit more. I really do like the fact that Irv Smith has been getting a lot of red zone targets. Hurst is playing Tampa Bay. Yep. Cook is out for this week. That might give him more opportunities at red zone. That's what I'm thinking too. That's what I'm thinking as well. But all right. I don't know if I'm going to stream later. I might I don't know what people are doing for New Year's Eve, but maybe if people are around, I might do like a quick 30-minute stream later, just so we can like toast to New Year's. Have a drink ready for anyone who is not 11. Let me know if you guys are interested in that. Maybe we'll do a quick little toast later towards this evening or something. That could be fun, I think. Who's better, Curtis or Robbie? Two kind of different players. I like Curtis for his how he's used, honestly. I think he's been great, right? He's used as running back as well. Julio's also out for Atlanta. Yeah, he is. Yeah, yo, guys, we called that, right? We called Julio was not going to play again. We called CMC was going to play again. We called a few of those. Hell yeah, New Year's toast. All right, let's do a New Year's toast later tonight. The Jets are going to get Julio this offseason. Maybe, right? Yeah, let's do a toast. Let me think about what time to do it. I don't know if, like, I could maybe do it right before, like, it ball drops Eastern time, so maybe, like, midnight, but I don't know if people would want to be on my stream. Instead of maybe people are probably going to be watching the ball drop, right? So I'll think about that. Maybe we'll do it like a little bit earlier just to do a quick toast to everybody. But yeah, I think could be fun. So yeah, guys, let's start talking in the Discord and see what people want to do or something. But yeah. The Jets are going to get Julio. Will the Seahawks be 1, 2, or 3 going to the playoffs? We'll see, Dom. Hey, Dom, if you're interested, well, first of all, welcome to the channel. I think this is your first time here, but go check out my video this week with the playoff scenarios. I'm thinking most likely 3 for the Seahawks. Dan, we should do a recap stream or a video that goes over our correct calls and incorrect. I would like that. I don't know how I would exactly put those together, but I think that would be good, right? And we might have to start that off with our first chug ever. That would be fun. Irvin's getting way better in end zone targets, so I would go Irvin instead. I like that. I'm not gonna be watching the ball drop. It's the same thing every year. It is the same thing every year. Yeah, so let me, maybe we'll do that. CMC is not playing. He is out for the season. Yeah, guys, let's talk in the Discord. I'm kind of curious to see when people would want to do it, but maybe we'll do it like at, we'll do it right before 12 a.m. Eastern. Maybe that could be fun. DK over Julio. DK has been playing very well. I think he's the up. He might be the new Julio over the next few years. But hey guys, thanks again. I'm glad I was able to get a quick stream in. Let's plan to do another quick one later. And when I say quick, let's actually do quick, like 30 minutes. But yeah, go join the Discord, guys. Go join the Discord and let's talk in there. All right, says anyone got the New Year's Kiss locked and loaded for today? Yeah, we got that locked and loaded, hopefully. But yeah, all right, it's been good. I gotta go do some stuff, make some lunch, get ready for tonight. But yeah, let's plan on seeing y'all later. And yeah, join the Discord, guys. All right, talk to y'all later. Peace.
No, I'm done.